Helena Blavatsky revealed what the last digit of your birth year says about your soul's mission. Listen, what I'm about to tell you now is going to shake everything you believe about your life. Helena Blavatsky, the woman who unveiled humanity's greatest spiritual secrets, discovered something that the world's powerful people have been trying to hide for over 100 years. The last digit of the year you were born reveals exactly what mission your soul came to fulfill in this life. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to be born knowing exactly what they came here to do, while millions of good people remain lost, directionless, questioning what the meaning of life is? The difference between those people and you isn't luck, it isn't privilege, it's knowledge. Knowledge that was kept under lock and key until today. Helena Blavatsky studied for decades the most ancient texts from Tibet, India, and Egypt. She discovered that spiritual masters used a secret system to identify each soul's mission before it even incarnated. And this system is encoded in the last number of your birth year. It's that simple. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal what each digit means. When I get to your number, you'll understand why certain things have always been easy for you, why some situations repeat in your life, and most importantly, how to use your natural gifts to live with purpose and abundance. Get ready, because what I'm about to tell you could change the course of your life starting today. Helena Blavatsky said that when a person discovers their true mission, the universe conspires to help them fulfill it. And you're about to discover yours. If you were born in a year ending in 0, Helena Blavatsky revealed that your soul came as a renewer. You are that person who has the gift of transforming any situation, no matter how difficult it seems, into a new beginning full of possibilities. You know when everyone is desperate about a problem and you're the only one who can see a solution. Or when you lose everything and, instead of falling into depression, you feel a strange energy that makes you want to start over. That's your mission manifesting. Take Mary, for example, who lost her job at 45 after 20 years at the same company. While everyone felt sorry for her, she used her severance pay to open a small homemade sweets business. Today she has a thriving bakery and employs 8 people. She didn't know it, but she was fulfilling her mission as a renewer. Your specialty is seeing opportunities where others see only failure. You have a natural connection to creative emptiness, that space from which all possibilities emerge. That's why you can meditate easily and have powerful insights in moments of silence. The universe places you in situations of new beginnings because it needs people capable of showing that there's always a second chance. Every time you reinvent yourself, you inspire someone who is about to give up trying. Your life is a living example that transformation is always possible. To fully activate your mission, stop being afraid of endings. They're not failures, they're invitations for you to exercise your natural gift of renewal. Cultivate the habit of seeing every ending as a new beginning. Practice meditation to access your infinite creativity. But most importantly, help other people see possibilities in their crises. When someone is going through difficulties, use your renewing energy to show that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Your presence is a reminder that it's always possible to start over. If you were born in a year ending in 1, Helena Blavatsky discovered that your soul came as a natural leader. You can't just mind your own business when you see injustice or when you realize things could be done better. This isn't rebellion, it's your mission. Since childhood, you probably questioned rules that didn't make sense, proposed different ideas, and felt uncomfortable following the crowd. At school, you might have been called stubborn or rebellious. Actually, your soul was preparing to lead. Robert was always that guy who wouldn't accept, "It's like this because it's always been like this." At work, he suggested improvements that bosses ignored, until he decided to leave and start his own company. Today, he employs 30 people and revolutionized his market. He was fulfilling his leader mission from the beginning. Your mission is to open new paths and show better directions for other people. You have direct access to the universe's creative force, which is why you can see solutions that no one else sees. Your authenticity is magnetic and attracts people who need guidance. The problem is that sometimes you feel lonely because you're always a few steps ahead of others. But this temporary loneliness is necessary. Someone needs to go ahead to show that the path is safe. That person is you. To fully activate your mission, stop trying to fit into patterns that don't match you. Your function isn't to follow, it's to lead. Develop your communication to be able to explain your visions in ways that others understand and get inspired. Be patient with those who aren't ready for your advanced ideas yet. A good leader teaches at the pace the other person can learn, but never diminish your vision to please those who prefer mediocrity. The world needs your authentic leadership. If you were born in a year ending in 2, Helena Blavatsky revealed that your soul came as a peacemaker. You are that person everyone looks for when they have relationship problems, when they need advice, or when they want someone who truly listens. You've always been the family mediator, the friend who made peace between fighting people, the person who can see the good side in everyone. Even as a child, you probably already showed this natural ability to harmonize environments and people. Carol works at a company where there were always fights between departments. Naturally, she became the person everyone sought to resolve conflicts. Without realizing it, she was using her peacemaker gift to transform the work environment into a more harmonious and productive place. Your mission is to heal divisions and restore unity where separation exists. You have a special intuition for understanding what each person really needs in relationships. You can see beyond words and capture the deepest emotional needs. What you might not know is that your ability to bring peace is a rare and powerful spiritual gift. When you're present, people feel calmer and more willing to solve problems in a civilized way. Your energy literally changes the vibration of environments. To fully activate your mission, value your mediation gift as a sacred ability. Stop thinking you just help others. You're doing one of the most important jobs, teaching people to live together in harmony. Develop your intuition and empathic listening capacity. Learn to establish healthy boundaries so you don't exhaust yourself taking care of others' problems. And remember, your kindness isn't weakness. It's a transformative force that the world desperately needs. If you were born in a year ending in 3, Helena Blavatsky discovered that your soul came as an inspiring communicator. You have an irresistible need to express yourself, whether through art, writing, speaking, or any creative form. This isn't vanity, it's your mission. You've always felt you had something important to say to the world, even if sometimes you didn't know exactly what. Maybe you're good with words, have a knack for telling stories, like making people laugh or get emotional. This ability isn't just talent, it's purpose. Charles was an accountant but always loved music. For years he thought it was just a hobby. When he started playing in hospitals during his free time, he realized how his music cheered up patients. Today he dedicates part of his time to bringing music to those who need it. He discovered that his true accounting was adding joy to people's lives. Your mission is to be a channel for beauty and inspiration to reach the world. You have direct access to divine creativity and can transform ideas into forms that touch people's hearts. Your expressions have the power to heal, motivate, and uplift those who receive them. The problem is that sometimes you feel misunderstood when you try to express your deeper visions. Not everyone is ready to understand your artistic sensitivity, but this shouldn't discourage you. Your function is to plant seeds of beauty that will germinate at the right time. To fully activate your mission, have the courage to share your creations with the world. It doesn't matter if your art is professional or not. What matters is that you're fulfilling your purpose of bringing more inspiration to people's lives. Cultivate the habit of observing beauty in everyday details and translate these perceptions into your expressions. Your special sensitivity is a gift. Use it to help others see the magic that exists in ordinary life. If you were born in a year ending in 4, Helena Blavatsky revealed that your soul came as a builder of solid foundations. You are that organized, reliable person who transforms crazy ideas into practical reality. Everyone looks for you when they want something done right. Maybe you've been criticized for being too serious, perfectionist, or too proper. Actually, your soul was fulfilling its mission to create structures that allow other people to prosper. You are the foundation that supports many things in others' lives. Patricia always had a facility for organizing events and projects. While others had brilliant ideas, she knew exactly how to make them reality. When she understood that her mission was to build solid foundations for other people to grow, she began to see her work as a sacred service. Your mission is to create lasting structures that serve as support for other people's growth. You have an intuitive understanding of how to make things work and remain stable over time. Your patience and dedication are rare gifts. What you need to understand is that your love for quality and organization is a way of expressing care for people. When you build something well done, you're offering security for those who need a solid foundation to grow. To fully activate your mission, recognize that your contribution is fundamental, even if sometimes it seems less glamorous than others. Without you, many brilliant ideas would never get off paper. You are who makes dreams possible. Develop your long-term vision and choose projects that are really worth investing your energy in. As a spiritual builder, you have a special gift for identifying what will last. Use this wisdom to focus on what really matters. If you were born in a year ending in 5, Helena Blavatsky discovered that your soul came as an explorer of possibilities. You can't stay still in the same place for very long. You're always searching for novelties, adventures, and different experiences. You've probably been criticized for being unstable, for changing your mind too much, or for not settling down like others expect. Actually, your soul is fulfilling its mission to expand horizons and show that there are many different ways to live. Michael changed careers 5 times before turning 35. His family kept criticizing, wanting him to stop fooling around and get a steady job. When he realized his mission was to explore different paths, he became a career mentor, and today helps people stuck in jobs they hate find new possibilities. Your mission is to break limitations and show that life doesn't need to follow a single script. You have a natural capacity to adapt to changes and find opportunities where others see only confusion. Your courage inspires people trapped in suffocating situations. The problem is that sometimes you feel guilty for not being able to fit into conventional stability patterns. But your function isn't to conform, it's to expand. You came to show that there's life beyond the comfort zone. To fully activate your mission, stop forcing yourself to fit into molds that don't match you. Your need for variety isn't a defect, it's a spiritual quality. Embrace your explorer nature and use it consciously to help others free themselves from limitations. Develop the ability to extract valuable learnings from each experience and share this wisdom with people who are stuck in situations that don't satisfy them. Your diversified life is a source of inspiration and creative solutions. If you were born in a year ending in 6, Helena Blavatsky revealed that your soul came as a natural caregiver. You are that person everyone looks for when they need support, affection, or someone who truly cares. Your presence calms and heals. You've always put others' needs before your own. You feel deep satisfaction in seeing people you love prospering and growing. Maybe they've said you give too much of yourself, but actually you're fulfilling your sacred mission. Lucy dedicated years caring for her children and then became an elderly caregiver. Many people thought she was wasting her potential. When she understood that her mission was to be a soul caregiver, she realized she was doing the most important work possible, transforming lives through love. Your mission is to nurture other people's spiritual and emotional growth. You have a special intuition for knowing exactly what each person needs to flourish. Your love isn't just affection, it's a transformative force that awakens dormant potentials. What you might not realize is that your capacity to care is a rare and powerful gift. When you offer genuine support, you're helping people recover from traumas, develop self-esteem, and believe in themselves again. To fully activate your mission, recognize that your impulse to care is a sacred spiritual responsibility, not a weakness. When you nurture other people, you're fulfilling an essential function, ensuring that each soul receives the love necessary to evolve. Learn to establish healthy boundaries so you don't completely exhaust yourself. As a natural caregiver, you need to keep your own energy renewed to continue offering quality support. Allow others to take care of you too. If you were born in a year ending in 7, Helena Blavatsky discovered that your soul came as a truth seeker. You've always felt attracted to deep questions about life's meaning, spirituality, and mysteries that most prefer to ignore. You probably like being alone thinking, reading about deep subjects, or practicing meditation. Maybe they've called you weird or too serious for your uncommon interests. Actually, your soul is fulfilling its mission of spiritual investigation. John was an engineer but always loved philosophy and spirituality. At work, he was seen as the esoteric guy. When he understood that his mission was to seek deep truths, He began integrating spiritual wisdom into leadership. He became a wiser boss, and his employees love working with him. Your mission is to unravel existence's mysteries and share wisdom with those who are ready to receive it. You have natural access to deep insights and can see connections that escape common perception. Your search benefits all humanity. The problem is that sometimes you feel isolated because your interests are different from most people's. But this loneliness is necessary for your spiritual work. You need quiet time to process the truths you discover. To fully activate your mission, honor your need for contemplation as legitimate work. Your periods of introspection aren't time wasted. They're sacred moments of spiritual investigation. Cultivate practices that deepen your connection with universal wisdom. Develop ways to share your insights with people who are seeking spiritual growth. Not everyone is ready for deep truths, but those who are need guides like you to illuminate the path. If you were born in a year ending in 8, Helena Blavatsky revealed that your soul came as a material achiever. You have a natural ability to transform ideas into money, to organize big projects, and to get resources when no one else can. You've always had an easy time understanding how things work in the practical world. Maybe you're good with money, have a knack for business, or can make things happen that others think impossible. This ability isn't just talent, it's your spiritual mission. Sandra always had a facility for saving and investing. At 40, she managed to buy 3 apartments to rent. Today, she helps other women organize their finances and achieve economic independence. She discovered that her mission was to use material abundance to liberate people. Your mission is to demonstrate that spirituality and material prosperity can go hand in hand. You came to break the belief that money is dirty or that good people have to be poor. Your material success is a way of serving when used consciously. What you need to understand is that your capacity to generate material abundance is a spiritual gift. When you prosper, you're showing that it's possible to have a rich material life without losing your soul. You are an example of conscious abundance. To fully activate your mission, use your material success to create opportunities for other people. Employ, teach, invest in projects that benefit the community. Your prosperity should be a bridge to elevate others, not a tower to isolate yourself. Develop a mindset of shared abundance. As a material achiever, you have the responsibility to show that there's enough wealth for everyone when we know how to create and distribute resources intelligently and fairly. If you were born in a year ending in 9, Helena Blavatsky discovered that your soul came as a servant of humanity. You've always felt a calling to do something that benefits many people, to fight for just causes, and to leave the world better than you found it. You probably get emotional about social injustices, feel like helping in catastrophes, worry about the environment or less fortunate people. This sensitivity isn't just kindness, it's your mission manifesting. Frank always bothered with the lack of opportunities for youth from poor neighborhoods. He left a well-paying job to found an NGO that teaches trades to teenagers at risk. Today, he's already trained over 500 young people. He was fulfilling his mission as a servant of humanity. Your mission is to be a channel of social transformation, helping humanity's collective evolution. You have a broad vision of the world's problems and natural wisdom about how to create solutions that benefit many people at the same time. The challenge of your mission is that sometimes you feel overwhelmed with the world's problems. You'd like to help everyone, but you need to learn to focus your energy where you can have greater impact. You can't save the world alone. To fully activate your mission, choose a specific cause that really touches your heart and dedicate yourself to it with consistency. It's better to deeply transform one area than to try to superficially solve various problems. Remember to take care of yourself too. As a servant of humanity, you can only help others sustainably if you keep your own energy renewed. Your mission is too important for you to burn out in the process. Now you know the secret that Helena Blavatsky discovered over a century ago, and that can completely transform your life. The last digit of your birth year isn't coincidence. It's the energetic signature of the mission your soul chose to fulfill in this existence. From today on, make decisions aligned with your digit. Choose jobs, relationships, and activities that allow you to express your natural mission. When you live in tune with your purpose, things flow more easily and you feel deep satisfaction. If this knowledge made sense to you, leave a like so more people can discover their soul mission. Comment below what your digit is and how this revelation connects with your life experience. Let's create a community of people conscious of their purpose. Share this video with friends and family who also feel lost or searching for direction. Subscribe to the channel to receive more revelations about spiritual development based on the wisdom of great masters like Helena Blavatsky.